Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna turn that shit around. Oops, no, y'all can't see me. I should do a story time in the dark, but I should restart this story time. Hey, good. Did you get notified? Oh yeah, no, I should do it, restart it, and title it "Story Time in the Dark." Yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow to do real business, like actual predictions. But I'm just chilling right now. Yeah, I should restart it, huh? Oh my god. But that one is like a crazy story time. It is such a crazy story time, and it honestly feels like I haven't been on live in like forever. So that's how it feels. Hold on, she just said, "Oh, it's the same with you saying, you know, I don't know how he can have." Oh, T. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading a message. Hmm. So I'm reading a message my friend sent me. What's up, your team? Do you guys want to hear story time? But I should restart it, my Virgo fucking self, and like title it story time. Y'all, today's like, well, the second to last day of the year. Yes, also, do you like CS? What's that? Hello? Secure, contain, and protect fonts. Search them on Chrome. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I definitely will. What is that? So basically, it's team secretive government that operates in containing paranormal. Oh, interesting. Huh. So it's kind of like anonymous, but like a different type of group. Hmm. Interesting. Said that operates in containing the paranormal and other creatures. And there's this MTF, aka Mobile Task Force. And what does that stand for? Who keeps joining my like? Oh my gosh! I tell you, these stalkers, bro. That's what sucks about YouTube. You can't see who's watching you. Mm-mm-mm. It's a high operate task force that has many other forces. Examples: Omega 1, Tau 5, Alpha 1, Reach 1, Nu 7. Interesting. Those sound like Hindu names, like in astrology. I think it sounds like the Vedic astrology. I think I've seen those names before. What's your zodiac sign? Irti. Hey. So Vanessa, tomorrow I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna do business tomorrow, but I'm just chilling right now. Um, I'm actually glad I didn't do that thing right now because no one would have been on, and I would have been mad. Oh, you're a Leo. The 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 PDs, la predicciones, la predicciones. How do you say that in Spanish? Para el nuevo año. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't go live right now. Well, I didn't title it, so no one probably would have noticed. But um, yeah. But I don't know what time because I was gonna do it today, but I was got busy, and I'm like, okay, I could. I'm glad I didn't do it now because like, look at the numbers. But I'm thinking, do I do it tomorrow? But what time tomorrow? Like, I don't know. I don't want to go too late because New Year's Eve, everyone's gonna be at a party, but. Maybe around 9 p.m. But I don't know if I'm gonna be here. I might be in LA. That's why I'm like, right, because I would thought like everyone would have been up at like 11, 12, but no, it's like everyone's asleep because everyone's lame. So, but then I don't want to go live too early, like at 1 or 2, because then no, I don't want to wait till the second. That would defeat the purpose of my video. Because what if the things that I say happened the first, and I then people are gonna think I just went online and I researched this to know because I don't want to. That happened to me before. I was so mad at myself. I waited and then something came to pass, and I was so mad. Yeah, that's when I'm like, that's too late. The SB 7 p.m. Okay, 6. I want to go at 6. The earlier the better. TV responsible caption containing stunning various paranormal social. Wait, so are you a Leo? Your team? Mm-hmm. I always attract Leos for some reason. I'm a Virgo. Are you like a girl? I'm assuming you're a boy, but maybe you're a girl. I don't know. I still think my reading never. Oh, yeah, I got you. I was actually waiting. I said yes the other day, and you left me on scene, so I was like, oh. So when I just spammed in the CSP, I think I'm in a scandal. Hmm. No, I know. I said okay, and I was waiting for you to respond back. Oh no, I was ready. You know what, Kim? I remember when I had like done like a reading for you, and I did a love and the like workplace affair came out, but I put it back in because you were asking about like one specific guy that I know you don't work together. So I was like, let me put that card back in because if I pull this card out, she's gonna be like, what? I was like, see, that's what guys, please don't be like me. Like, even if it sounds crazy, whatever you're going to please say it because you could be right. And just because it may not be happening that moment doesn't mean that you're wrong. Like, that's how you miss out opportunities. I remember you did a reading about Love and I was who was on Dark Skin Guy was on it. Oh, wait, he's black or dark skin? But that goes for any of you guys. Like, if you have information, don't doubt it. Like, just say whatever it is, even if it sounds crazy. Cause there's been things where I fucking wish I said certain shit and then I didn't, and then it happened, and I was mad that I didn't say it. I'm straight. Just kidding. I don't really know honestly. I know, and I hate that because it makes you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, but then you end up being right. And I don't know. I just think people need to be more open minded. Like, to themselves, you know what I mean? And we do that to ourselves, right? Oh, I don't want to say this because I don't want to offend somebody, or it may sound crazy if I say this, but it's like, bro, just say it. I thought you were trans. No, I'm not trans. No, I think trans are disgusting. Because, like, pick a side. Do you want to be a girl or a boy? That's another thing. I don't even, never mind. I feel like you're born a boy, you're born a girl. You cannot change it. Yeah, you can go through a sex change, but I feel like you're still going to be biologically. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. I'm excited when you come here. Like, okay, I understand if you transition to like the opposite gender, but I don't understand. It's like, oh, I'm a he, they. It's non-binary, non like what? Just say you're gay, straight, boy, girl. Like, to be honest, Chris bisexual because she dated a girl and a boy, and I'm afraid to confess. Are you a boy or a girl, Irti? He's not trans. He's my baby daddy. I just like wearing makeup, but I don't want to be a girl, bro. It's I don't know. These dumb trolls sometimes they're like, "Oh, you're trans." No, I'm not. Oh, you're a boy. Okay. How old are you? And be honest. So you don't believe in this? Like, no, I don't. I think it's bullshit. That does not exist in reality. Asexual. Um. Well, no, asexual is because that's actually that could be true if you don't have a desire to have sex, but when it comes to like he, they, it's all that weird shit. Like now there's a million genders when I think there's only two genders, boy and girl. Okay, thank you for being honest. Hold on. Yeah. No, I'm a dude in the next life too. Right, but I feel like if you like you're either a man or a woman, if you transition to a man or a woman, right? That's your goal. Why the fuck do you have to be a it they, or why do you have to put weird gender names that are not even real? Like there's only two genders, male and female. Why do people make this weird bullshit up? Like you're either okay, now you want to transition, you transition to a boy or a girl, but why do you have to be all these stupid fucking labels that don't make any sense, bro? You're either a boy or a girl, biologically or transitional, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's why I think it's dumb. And I don't, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think, and call me old fashioned, call me, I'm very conservative in a lot of ways. And I said this before live, I don't think children should be taught sexuality and genders and transgenders when they're 5, 4 years old. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think you should be doing that to children. And then you're making these children, these little kids are, oh, I'm bi, or I'm 4 years old, five, and they're saying that their sexuality. They're little kids. They don't even know who they are yet. Sometimes it's different when they, some kids they know from a young age, but you should let them get older to finally decide for themselves. Why is it that all these little kids are sexualizing themselves and they know about this shit and it's not healthy? They shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Veronica, do your kids, when they're in school, I don't know if they are in school yet, do they teach them that shit? Because if they do, that's sad. I don't think that should happen. Yeah, but I don't really think that, like, 5, 4 year olds should be knowing about that stuff. Yeah, you might be. Or like I remember my aunt, like she does caregiving for like this. Well, he's a grown man, but he has like a disability, like a ailment, and he has siblings who are like little kids, right? And the girl was like in fifth grade, and she was like confused about her sexuality. She's like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm pans, I'm bi." Like, girls, you're 5 years old. I mean, you're 10 years old. What the fuck? Like, you shouldn't even be thinking about that shit. That's sick, in my opinion. That's not normal. When I was a kid, we didn't do that shit. How are you confused? Yeah, you're confused. That kid, you're a kid. You don't know who you are, and then now you're putting in orientation and you're putting in these kids' minds, that's not healthy. No, my daughter's 6'7", but they don't know nothing what they don't know. Good. I'm glad they don't, because I don't know now the schools they teach that. A lot of schools do that. Yeah, at 11, I already knew how the babies get born. I feel it's good. Keep them sheltered. Keep them kind of sheltered because I think that's the better way to go. Yeah, 10 years old. And she was already thinking about her sexuality, having thoughts, questioning herself. Girl, you're 10 years old. Sit down. Like, you don't know anything yet. Like, be a kid. Like, my niece knew that she was a girl, but she always knew her mom was saying that she was a girl. Happy early New Year. Happy early New Year. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of times, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know, like, you guys have your children or when you were in school, like, or if anyone's in school here, I don't know, but like, I feel like a lot of times now, being gay is a trend or being bi, like, every guy now is bi or gay, and it's really like, it's weird. To be honest, everyone's at fault. Girls are scared of men. Hmm. Yeah, because I think they're too young, for sure. Okay, so how would you feel if like your kid was like your son who was like 5 years old, all of a sudden was wearing tutus and wanted to go to school or in public like that? Would you allow your kid to do that? Oh, you're in Balkans, okay. Because when I was a tutor, there was this kid. He was like a little Asian boy, and he was like 5 years old, and he had a sister. And no, he was actually four. I take that back. The sister was five. He was four, and his mother was. He was like a mama's boy. He would have to like his mom would have to come in, and he'd have to sit on her lap and do his work. And then this was like not a school, but like a tutoring center. And then like one day he started wearing tutus and painting his nails. He would come to like the center with like red nails and tutus, and I'm like, he's a 4 year old big. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't. I, of course, I thought. I mean, initially, I'm like, what? Like, he's a 4 year old boy, and he's painting his nails, and he's wearing tutus. Like, and of course, you can't say anything, right? Because you have to be like a professional. In the center I was working at, you have to, but. Mm, I just think that, and the girl didn't paint her nails. He did, and then he wore tutus, and I just think, I don't know, like what made him want to do that all of a sudden, and how come she's I don't know, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like 4 years old, like what did someone teach him to do that at school? Did he just, because I highly doubt that a 4 year old just randomly wakes up, oh, I want to paint my nails and wear a tutu. He had to be influenced by something or someone. The only thing sexual my kids know is the names of that. Mm. I ain't letting my kid near technology other than his or her phone with restrictions. Yeah, that's true. I don't think like 8 year olds, 9 year olds should have phones, honestly. Because then they be getting on lives like this and they be, I don't know. I don't think little kids should be getting readings. I don't think little kids should be watching certain things like, but they know nothing about all these genders, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 11, I was a Discord, solid core. Yeah. Hey, Vasali, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Mm. Oh yeah, happy last day here. It's actually still the 30th, but yeah, happy last day of the year. Hopefully you have a great 2025. I had a flip phone back then. Mm, yeah, right. It feels like the time went by so fast. 2024. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2024 was a shitty year for me. I see kids coming in my life. I'm like, shouldn't be in bed. Yeah, and it's just awkward because like if you block them, they're gonna make other accounts anyway, and it's just like I don't know. You can't really control who joins your live. At the end of the day, it was a trashy as fuck. Yeah, 2024 fucking sucked, bro. It was like the most shittiest year. My favorite animator of anime. Oh, I'm sorry. Really? Child, 2024 was the most shittiest year. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like 2025 is gonna be worse globally for the world. I don't think it's gonna be better than 2024. I think it's gonna be more crazy. And isn't it the year of the snake? I think. Sorry to hit. burst it, guys. I feel like the world globally is going to be worse next year. Like when I mean the like, I feel like the governments. When I say globally, like governments, that's going to be like more wars, all that shit. It's going to suck for that. I feel like it's going to get worse. Yeah, worldwide, yes. And then who has their enemy year? Because I heard that like if your enemy year is next child, 2024 was difficult. Let's have to wait and see. Some below says she will able to tap. I want to tap Trump, honestly. 2024 was difficult. Yeah. Um, shit, you look up this website and it has like your birth dates, your year, and then whatever year you're born. That's, yeah, just depends for everyone. Yeah, so if you're like year of the pig, then your enemy year is like coming. Melania. Oh, I thought you said Melanie. I was like, I don't know. I don't really think World War III is gonna be like the way people think it is. I think it's already started, honestly, but it's gonna get progressively more prominent next year. But I still don't even think it's gonna be full blown until like 2026. Um, I feel like it's gonna be in increments, if that makes sense, with the war next year. Like you'll hear about certain shit, blah blah blah. But then you guys have to understand too, the media is gonna make warp it to put fear in you guys even more. I'm an earth pig, so snake is hard. Also, next year's your enemy. You're Denia. Yeah, I suggest going to Iceland, New Zealand. What time is it in the Balkans? Oh, I'm sorry. That's gonna be really bad. Yeah, and they lie about everything. Like when they're like, "Oh, Trump, TikTok's gonna get banned." I'm like, "Bitch, it's not gonna get banned." And then now Trump is like, basically hinted that, oh, he wants to save TikTok. Everybody really thought TikTok was gonna get banned. Oh, it's not now. You guys know how now you don't hear about it anymore. TikTok the ban. And then people were dumb because they were like, "Oh, I have to make all these accounts," and it wasn't gonna happen anyway because they were not gonna ban it in the first place. Yep. But then he put it on pause. Then that means that there's gonna, have time for someone to buy it, or he's gonna find a way to save it, and everything's gonna be fine. Right. Exactly. And a lot of the tarot readers are like, "Oh, oh, we're gonna go follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, like being fucking cringe. You know, I was on YouTube and I saw this lady, forgot her name, and she's like obsessed with like Justin Bieber and like Haley and all that shit. And she's supposedly a psychic, but she's not even really like she's not a Sloan Bella. She's just I don't know what the fuck this bitch is. Anyways, she was like always saying how um her Justin and Sarah get back together, and that you know Haley is doing magic on Justin, and like Justin doesn't want to be with her, and him and Celia are gonna get back together. I'm like, bitch, she's engaged now. He's married with a kid. Even if they get divorced, why the fuck would Selena want to deal with a baby mama situation? Like, let it go, and then people believe her, and it's crazy because she's full of shit. And she's so obsessed. I remember seeing this lady years ago, 2 years ago, talk about this, and she's still making videos on it. But she's like, oh yeah, they're gonna get back together. Haley is not doing black magic on Justin Bieber. Isn't she a Christian? She's not doing black magic, guys. I'm like, and it's crazy. People believe it. It's just crazy how you can bullshit everybody and you're gonna have people that will believe it. So if he's gonna die, that means that he won't be with her. Then that means that that lady was full of shit. And do you think Haley's doing witchcraft? And that's another thing. A lot of these readers they fool you guys because they'll tell, oh yeah, you got a curse on you, and this person's doing witchcraft on you, and then you believe it. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You guys believe bullshit, but someone that tells you the truth, you don't believe it. You'll question the one that's telling you the truth, but the ones that bullshit you, you're gonna believe what they say. Jesus Christ. Not you guys, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that's why I'm not really doing yes or no's right now because I'm expanding my horizons with my readings, and I just think it's so dumb. A yes or no is not going to answer your question. Get a reading. And on top of that, you're not even going to like, and a lot of, never mind. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Hold on. And then the ones that don't ever donate, they'll cast stupid questions that don't make sense. They're asking about someone who isn't like who doesn't even like what the fuck like I'm gonna be real. I think a lot of tarot readers now saturate the questions for you guys that it's not even helping you guys, but they're gonna tell you what you want to hear so that you come back. But if you tell them the truth, they're not gonna believe you. They're gonna question what you're saying. Like for example, there was this like oh my gosh, this lady. You know, it's on YouTube, Vanessa. On TikTok, they're not like that. TikTok, which I need to go back on TikTok, but TikTok, they're different. On YouTube, the people on YouTube with readings are really weird, and they're very entitled. On TikTok, it's more so people are more open to donating, or they'll ask a yes or no, and that's it. Yeah, like Luna. Good, we're girl. We're not gonna go there. But people like Luna. They like Luna guitars. They like to hear yes, 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 yes. They're more considerate. They're more generous, and it's different. Yeah, and you see new people all the time for the most part. Kahoot. But see, people love that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why do you guys like those type of readers? Why do you guys like the readers that tell you yes to everything? Not you guys. You know what I'm trying to say. But like, mm-hmm. Like there was this one lady who was on my live, and she asked me if this guy was going to confess feelings for her, and I said no. And then she was like, "Well, another reader told me yes, and now I'm confused." So I pulled more cards on the situation, which I shouldn't have even have pulled cards, honestly. I'm like, if you don't like the answer, whatever, I don't care. Like, if you're not paying me and you don't like the answer, that's just, whatever. I don't give a shit. Anyways, I had pulled cards for her, and I'm like, okay, he's in another connection and he's married. She's like, yeah, he's married, and his wife has a kid on the way. But when he sees me at work, the way he will look at me, but he doesn't say anything, but just because he looks at me a certain way, I could feel that he wants to be with me. I'm like, girl, you're delusional. And another reader said, yes, he's going to confess. And I'm like, girl, even if he confesses his feelings for you, which I don't really think he had feelings for her, to be real with you, but let's just say hypothetically he did, he's married with a kid on the way. He's not going to be with you. But you guys don't want to hear that. You guys just want to hear yes. That's why I haven't been doing free yes or no's. And then also I realized that there's a lot of people that I've seen that only want, and it just goes to show you how shallow the spiritual community has been, and how certain people, like, they only will come when they want an answer and then they leave. And I should have just said no, and then whatever. You don't like the answer, I don't care. To be honest, now it's like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just say yes or no, and if you don't like the answer, and if you don't think it resonates, whatever, I don't care. You're not paying me for a reading. I'm not gonna go pull all my energy into answering a stupid yes or no question. So yeah, no, there's people that do, like, I know that do, they'll accept it, but then you have ones that like I don't know, it's weird. I don't think so. I think a lot of people want to be lied to. You mean Tyler's tarot? The guy Tyler? I think she meant Tyler because I don't know what Taylor. Or I hate when they say, oh, if I do this, will this person. That's not how tarot works. You don't put hypothetical situations and expect an accurate answer because it's not a real situation. Just saying. Oh, Tyler, yeah. He's pretty awesome. That's why I had to block certain people on my live on here, or I muted them, or I hid them from my channel because they were just asking stupid ass questions. Like, remember, yeah, I'm not gonna say her name either. Hi, Maja, how are you? Let me see. ¿Cómo estás? Yo estoy bien. ¿Estás para el nuevo año? Sí, sí, sí. Yeah, but Tyler's tarot is a good tarot reader. He's funny. Yep, New Year soon. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, there's like a lot of weird, like, okay, so, um, not right now. I'm just chilling on my live, but why you wanted a yes or no question? No, but here's the thing, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, there's a lot of like weird ass readers that like, so if you're like a reader, you have people that will like for example, I would never collaborate with like any like regular reader because people get weird and they get like they have this competition streak about them. And it is so weird, bro. And I used to think that was on TikTok, but on YouTube, I've seen it more prevalent. Yo quiero mi ex, pero él no déjame en paz. Ooh. You know what you should do? You should like pretend you met a new guy and break his heart and make him mad. Um, no, Kelly, like there are several readers that like, and Tyler even said this, which is true. He even made a video with like Southern Belle or what the fuck her name is. And he was saying how there's readers that will compete or they act funny. Like I especially on TikTok, I have seen like for example, there was this one lady and she had like less followers than me. But anyways, she would just do rods, and I remember going on her live, and she followed me back. And then every time I would go live, she would get on, but she would never say anything. And all of a sudden, she would go live when I would be going live. And when I would go on her live, I would say, "Hey." And then she started acting funny towards me. Like she would ignore my question or she would ignore me saying anything. And then one day she just blocked me when I was on live. And then I've talked to another reader on TikTok who said that, yeah, like readers will block him or they act funny. And I'm like, bro, yeah. Bro, and then I remember the bitch would be on my live and she would never say anything. She would just be there, and then all of a sudden it says I would get a notification she'd go live. Every time I would go live. And I was thinking, okay, that's kind of weird. And then when after I'd get off live, I would go on her live and say hi. And then all of a sudden she wouldn't say anything to me. And then one time we were having a conversation about ancestors. And this girl was saying, yeah, like your ancestor, you should honor your ancestor. And I told her, why are you worshiping the dead? Like, why are you putting so much faith into a person who was a human being at one point and not in divine source? And the girl got offended. And then the lady on the live, um she was like, oh yeah, like I think she misunderstood what I was saying. She's like, oh yeah, like I don't need ancestors. I don't call on ancestors when I do my readings. And I told her, yeah, no, I didn't say that you did. I was saying that this girl was saying that, and I think she like misconstrued what I said, and she wasn't intelligent enough to understand what I was saying, and she thought I was referencing her. And the next time I got on her live, I had just said something and she just blocked me. I just said hi and then she blocked me. I was like, what the fuck? But I feel like she was already acting weird because I was like, she would go on my live, she would never say anything. But then when I'd go on her, she would go on live when I was going on a live. And it was like, I feel like she felt a sense of competition from her side towards me. Like she felt threatened. And then that's why she was acting the way she was. Which is so weird because when I see other real, I'm like, oh, I don't compete. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're live and you got 20 people, 30 people. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care if you got 5 people. Like, I'm not going to be on your live. And like, even if I'm on your live, I'm gonna be like, hey, like, I'll support you. I won't be thinking anything weird. But then you have weird ass people that I don't know what's wrong with these people, these readers that are so-called readers, or they copy you too. There's a few bitches that I'm not gonna name their names because they probably be watching my live, but they don't say anything, and they copy. And then several people have told me on here, oh, I was on this person's channel, they're copying you, or they copy your style. They copy when like doing the yes in the format I do it, and all of a sudden this person's doing it. I'm not gonna say names because they know who they are. Hey, Mindful, how are you? Kim knows who it is. We're not gonna say because I know she watched my live and she don't say anything, but she be on my live, but she don't say nothing. But I noticed too when I go live, she goes live. But I unfollowed her anyway. But I know when I was subscribed to her, she would go live when I'd go live. Or she'd wait till I'd be getting off live to go live. Like, girl, you're not slick. You know who it is. I'm like, Super common conversation not knowing that I'm an owner. Oh yeah, or they block you if you get it wrong. Or let's just say on TikTok they do that too. Where like, oh, I had this one friend who was a reader. She was a friend of mine at that time, and I remember how there were times when, like, and this was on TikTok, when, like, I guess one girl disagreed with her reading. Like, she guess the girl paid for a reading, and I guess the girl was disagreeing with what she was saying, and then she ended up blocking her. I'm like, why did you block her? And I was her moderator on her live. I'm like, why did you block her just because she said that she didn't agree with what you were saying, and she paid you? Mm-hmm. But yeah, but it's become so ego based, like, right. Or they're like, oh, I'm always right. Like, there was this other reader that, like, they're like, oh, I'm always right, I'm never wrong. I'm like, you've been wrong plenty of times, and I can name a few instances. But it's not about being wrong or right. It's okay acknowledging, okay, you're not God. I've been wrong probably several times, but I'm not gonna get mad if I'm wrong. But it's the people that say, oh yeah, I'm never wrong. Like, bitch, yes you are. I can name a few times you've been wrong. Yeah, mindful. Yes. I remember that. And then, she did like, I'm going to say, like, she's done several readings for me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and one time I told her, like, I didn't agree with what she was saying. And then she kind of, like, felt some type of way. Because the next time I got on her stream, I said hi. She ignored me. I'm like, oh, let me just pretend and tell her I'm gonna donate. Then she acknowledged me. I'm like, bitch, I'm not paying you anything. I just said that to get your attention, to see if how you'd react, because you were salty because I didn't agree with what you were saying. Yeah, and that's why you did it, exactly. And and I understand. And I remember she shut down her live after you said that. I was like, yeah, exactly. And then she had done like several readings. Yeah, because and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I had like told her, oh, I don't agree with that because blah 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 blah. Because she said she's always right. I remember when you said that, she was like so quiet. Yeah. Kim, remember when, like, we asked Kim, remember when we were like asking readers if me and you were gonna get married, and all of them said yes. Oh, that was funny. I'm like, is Kim gonna propose to me? They're like, yes. Oh, oh yeah. And then remember she changed her answer. She's like, "Oh wait, you're not gonna get married." I'm like, remember she changed her answer? That was funny. Oh yeah, I had asked this reader. Okay, so my dog Bella passed away back in September. So back in like November, I was on this reader's live on TikTok, and I'm like, let me be messy. Let me ask her if me and Bella are gonna get married. I asked her this question, and she's like, yes. Oh, remember I asked her, "Me and you were gonna get married?" She's like, maybe. No, no, Maja, no, no. Kimmy probably knew something she didn't know. Oh yeah, one of them said we would be engaged. Yeah, and I don't do card pulls either because card pulls are so general, and that's just no. I like to ask a direct question with that. I don't understand marriage. To be honest, it's just business. Mm-hmm. If you told her we'll DK and Cash shall get married, she'd be like, yes, they're gonna get married. No, with her, she says, well, she'll be like, there's a third party, love. They want to come to you, but there's a blockage and you need a candle. Like, everything's a candle. Yeah, yeah. Like, oh my God. Yeah, the twin flame candles. Yeah. Like, watch the flame go down. We'll see if it's your twin flame. Like, bruh. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. And I pay attention to how they read the candles because I realized that like some of them rehearse the same lines, but they rephrase it in different ways when they do each person. Like for example, Melanie's always like, "Yeah, you and this person have a very strong connection." Um, and it's always they have a strong connection to each other. It's like, what the fuck? If it burns out, it's meant to be. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, you've been on her live before, Kim? Melanie's live? Child. You should have asked her. Did you ask her a question? If the flame was orange, it means there's love there. Yeah, but not everybody you meet um is a past life connection. Your mother's Oshun. Oh yeah. But she says she doesn't answer pregnancy questions. Call on Lilith. Mm. Oh my god. So what are you guys doing for New Year's tomorrow? You guys have any plans or probably chill? I feel that. Staying home. Okay. Mm, right. Sleeping. Stay home too. What's tea? Right. And shit else to do. I know. And stay home, yeah. Tea. My car is not working. What happened to your car? Oh my god. How are you? Um I'm dying. How are you? How's life? And viewed my story yesterday. I scheduled my appointment for my abortion procedure. Ooh, what day? Remember when time? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Andrea, I really came back. You're right. How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm pregnant too, like you, so I'm getting my abortion on January 8th. I'm not getting myself involved. I'm too high. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I'm getting my abortion. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Child. Haven't seen a CJ. But I wonder, I think she was coming back from her trip, so I'm really seeing having to pay a lot of money for CJ. No, you're gonna have to pay $1 million for it, and you're gonna be broke after. I would go one or two if I was pregnant. No, they probably will help you. All jokes aside, I'm assuming they provide some type of help depending on your income. Yeah, definitely getting one if I was two child. Yeah, yeah. Just kidding. Hmm. In Vegas, we do abortion payments. They'll probably help you out or something. I told the dad, and he was denying it up and down. Child, this girl I knew got too many abortions and she got banned. That's funny. No more baby killer. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's true. Mm-mm. So there's, if I'm not going to be single mom with 3 kids. Child. Yeah, your coworker wants to fuck you, so yeah, he likes you. Mm. Girl, I know someone who's going on their 5th abortion. Hmm. I remember. I think this other girl asked me if she was gonna like. I don't know if she's in here. Baldy, are you in here? I think her name is Freaky J, but she's like bald. So I call her Baldy. But I wonder if she got pregnant. You have to think of your kids. Yeah, 5 abortions. I don't think she's in my life. Because she would have said, hey. Mm-mm-mm. That's funny. An abortion queen. I'm dead. Oh wow, so you had a back-to-back pregnancy. How does it feel when like the guy like busts inside of you? Like, do you feel anything? It's $30 for one question. Andrea, you make me feel which choice you feels right for you. It will feel very warm. So it feels like someone peed inside of you. Hmm. Foster care. Foster care is funny. Well, there's nothing wrong with getting an abortion, but if you're not getting one, then like what? Yeah, true. Mm. So it probably feels better more for the guy to do it when he's like busting, and then the girl's like, okay, that's it. Like, yeah, it's $30 for a question. I'd rather be aborted. I think after the second, you need to be true. This is my first and only one. Mm-hmm. True, true. Hmm. Interesting. Wait, having a lot of abortions can cause cancer? And we're not putting her down. We support her decision. No, it's almost also my first and last one. Yeah, because Andrea, you never told me. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think she's gotten abortions before. I think it'd be your first one. I feel so bad for the baby. Hmm. Baby OJ forgives you. Try to find a support group. I pray so. I've had like 3 abortions. That's funny. You need it, especially since you may experience PPD. That's T. Mm-mm-mm. Right. It shouldn't if it's your first one. Yes, betrayal is a witch. Mm-mm-mm. Child. What happened to the other kid? What was his name? Ear T. Are you still here? I think he left. Yeah, no, I remember you asked me, and I don't think it would affect you. And cousin had 2 abortions, and it still got pregnant. Yeah, no, it won't affect you. Now, if you had like 1 million abortions, then Andrea, every miscarriage or abortion causes problems. Mm, not always. Have you if you just had 1 abortion, probably not. But if you had like multiple abortions, yeah, it probably could take a toll on your body and all that. Child. The chat is engaging tonight. I wonder where CJ is at. Yeah, it just depends on the person's body. Yeah, that's true. So what time should I get on tomorrow, guys, for this? I was gonna go live today earlier, but I got busy and then I was tired. So I'm gonna be doing the prediction video a prediction video, but I'm gonna go live and do it tomorrow. But like what time do you guys think I should do it? 7 or 6? Okay. Yeah, because I can't wait till like New Year's to do it like the you right before the New Year, because that would be the point of the video. So after like 5 p.m. because I don't know if I'm gonna be out past 7. So I want to do it around like 5 or 6 something. 6:30. Yeah, that'll probably be a good time to do it. Let's see. Now on to you, Sarah. Where have you been? Oh, I've been busy. I've been busy doing stuff, No, I've been really busy actually. Because I know I haven't done like the yes or no's like in a few, like I think a week, right? For the yes no paid readings. So hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.